Neighbor, and welcome back to Down on the Farm's Kitchen Table. I'm Larry Marble. Hop Sing is about to make us a big old heaping helping of great food, and I'm going to provide us a bunch of agricultural information. Thanks so much for joining us on this edition of the program. We appreciate it. We're brought to you each and every day by the good folks at D&D Farm and Ranch. That's ddtexasoutfitters.com. Neighbor, let's take a look at the movement of corn, beans, and wheat, courtesy of John Tuggle and Company, Corpus. The corn futures closed down 3 to 5 cents to end the week Friday. Now for the week, May corn was up 11 1/4, while for the month they were down 33 3/4. Despite a record corn crop, the Communist Chinese continue to buy corn, previously in significant quantities from Brazil and now from the Ukraine. Yesterday morning, well, I guess it was Friday morning, FOB vessel Ukrainian corn was trading about $19 per metric ton cheaper than the U.S. Crude oil continues to rally on increased demand from the Communist Chinese, now trading just shy of $80 a barrel. South American weather now and U.S. Midwest weather over the next several months will have much to do with the future direction of corn and soybean values. Russian and Ukrainian wheat exports for February were near record levels, resulting in KC wheat closing down 21 cents by the bushel on Friday. Cash milo and corn trading in South Texas remains very slow. Corpus Christi's Public Elevator and Archer Daniels Midland is closed for the weekend. They'll be open today through Friday, shortened hours, 7 a.m. to 4:45 p.m. Anderson's is open Monday through Friday, 7 to 3, and Timco Tuesdays and Thursdays, 7 a.m. to noon. For help marketing your grains, call 800-288-4453, 361-852-5207. That's John Tuggle and Company, Corpus Christi, Texas. We are on the line with Henry Pickett from Abilene Livestock. It's Monday night, looking toward the Tuesday sale. What do you see, Henry?
Oh, a little bit earlier, we had a little over 500 total cattle with about 100 cows. About 40 of them will be preg-checked this evening to see if some of them might be going back into the country. We've got several deals of weaned cattle and just kind of a regular trailer line. I think we'll end up with 800 to 1,000. These cow numbers for the packers and stuff are starting to slow down a little bit. Each week they're dwindling, so it looks like the price ought to stay steady on them and these lighter calves. Looks like the price continues to go up on them, higher demand and less cattle.
Well, we'll hope that demand is high and you got plenty of cattle to sell tomorrow at Abilene. Henry, tell everybody how to get a hold of you.
The office number is 325-673-7865. My cell number is 940-733-8208.
Henry, we appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Neighbor, let's take a look at meats. The pork carcass cutout value dropped by $1.63 to $92.82 on Monday. Federal slaughter, 493,000 head compared to 492 last week and 465.7 the week prior. Neighbor, as we look toward the beef side of the meat equation, we see that wholesale box prices mixed yesterday as the choice increased by $1.02. The select fell by 57 cents. Federal slaughter, 116,000 head. That is down from the 122 last week and the 124.6 during the same Monday last year. Looks like we have had yet to be counted any fat cattle sales. Last week we were working 183 to 184. Neighbor, there's your slow meat Monday. We are on the line with Benny Cox from Producers in Cargyle. It's a little bit before 8 on Monday evening. What's Tuesday looking like to you, Benny?
Well, it looks like it's going to be another big sale. I don't think nearly as big as last week. It sure could be. It could be in excess of 7,000. We had 5,800 there around right at 5. So it'll have to be on up there in that 7,000 range for sure. So
good.
It'll test the market. Last week we were really lucky. I guess this this feast before Ramadan helped out a bunch because we had 93.30 last week. Had 2 days.
Right.
I doubt that it'll be a two-day again this week. We'll just have to see. But
is the mix about like it was last week as far as sheep and goats?
Looks like to me there's been lots of lambs last couple of sales, and it's the same way now. Very, very few goats percentage-wise in what I saw, up there at 3 or 4 o'clock this afternoon.
Well, tell everybody how to get a hold of you.
They can call me on my mobile. It's 325-236 234-4277. Office, same area code, 653-3371. Or they can always look at the web, which is producersandcargyle.com.
Benny, thank you a bunch.
Yes, sir.
Neighbor, let's talk about Wholesale Steel San Antonio. Wonderful company. George and crew want to do business with you. Their heavy-duty line can allow you to work, move, crowd, and load your animals with confidence with your own equipment. With heavy material and strong construction, those panels withstand even the roughest stock while still remaining portable. Check out their price list at their website, wholesalesteelusa.com. Round pins, stalls, panels for separating livestock. Lifetime limited warranty on those cattle panels. Local dealers available. Locations in San Antonio and Hearn. Call the San Antonio office, 210-624-2000, or the Hearn location, 979-280-6100. That's Wholesale Steel. We are on the line with Ken Jordan, Jordan Cattle Auction. We're discussing the results of the Mason sale on Monday. Ken, how did it go?
You bet, Larry. We went at 536 head of cattle today. Got a little shower this afternoon, not a big one, but hey, some good chance of rain. Looked like the middle to the latter part of the week. I thought over day the demand on all the calves of the cattle today were very, very good. Quality was good also. A lot of conditioned cattle would be ideal to go to grass too. I thought the lighter weight stocker steers, they were $3 to $5 higher today. Had a group of steers that weighed 550 at 310, a little over $1,705. I thought the feeder steers, they sold steady. With a group of steers, we had a draft of them weighing 685 at 270, a little over $1,849 on those. The feeder heifers, they probably sold steady. Packer cows, they sold $3 to $5 higher. With the top cow weighing 1,545 pounds at $1.31, a little over $2,024 on those cows. I think the top cow we had was like 134, a little lighter weight cow. The bulls, I thought overall they sold $2 to $3 higher. Replacement female sold steady on limited tests. Very strong market, a lot of demand, a lot of activity, Larry.
What do we know of coming Thursday to San Saba?
You bet. We got our 20th annual Cattleman's Kind Black Simmental and Sim Angus bulls. There'll be a few red bulls also there. Outstanding bulls. They've been coming to our sale for 20 years now. Bulls all originate kind of from Texas. Around there, we got two guys that are doing that, and they'll be really good. We start that at 10 o'clock, and then we follow up with a stocker feeder and premium sale and regular sale. I'm looking for a couple thousand head. We got quite a few cattle we know coming. If you can't make it for the bull sale, it will be live on the internet too, Larry, so you can have the opportunity to buy a bull through that also if you want to.
Tell everybody how to contact you, Ken.
You bet. Give us a call, area code 325-372-5159. Also, all the information, registration, pedigrees, and all that is live on the internet at jordancattle.com.
We appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you, Larry.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Neighbor, I'm Larry Marble. Don't forget about McCoys.com. 62 stores, 3 states. They've got plenty within this region. Whether it's things for lawn and garden, whether it's lumber, whether it is things from their building and truss department, any product you need out on your farm and ranch to get a building job done, why, they even have gates and panels. That's McCoy's Building Supply Centers, McCoys.com. We are on the line with Sean Geiswhite, Gillespie Livestock. It's Monday evening, looking toward a Tuesday sheep and goat sale, a Wednesday cattle sale. Sean, what do you see?
I think we'll sure get that 3,500, maybe a few more, see how they roll in the morning. It's been busy, all day today. So on sheep and goat in, it looks good. Catch some numbers. And then cattle in, don't know the whole lot, but, it's that time of year. Sure think we'll get time like we've been talking, somewhere at 700 to 1,000. So we'll see how it plays out tomorrow evening when they start rolling in.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you, Sean.
You can reach us at 830-997-4394.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Neighbor, I'm Larry Marble for the good folks at DD Texas Outfitters on the web, ddtexasoutfitters.com. They're at 516 East Interstate 10, Seguin, Texas. Call 830-379-7340. 21 days until the San Antonio Rodeo. Who's going this year? You need to dress right with a good items from D&D. What is in your rope bag? If you need a new one, whether it's team roping, calf roping, breakaway, you can find it at D&D. And D&D was a proud sponsor of the 2024 Guadalupe County live stream and their livestock show. And don't forget, if you like turquoise, you're a turquoise lover, D&D Texas Outfitters has got them. Handbags, Jeffrey's Livestock Marketing products for your show string. You can select and walk out with a brand new felt hat. Best hat fitters and creasers in the world. Or if you're a cap man, you got to get a bunch of hats for National Cap Day. That's DD Farm and Ranch. And remember, when it's cold, they've got blankets for your horses. DDTexasOutfitters.com, D&D Farm and Ranch in Seguin. We are on the line with Jim Wheeler, Atascosa Livestock, Pleasanton, Texas, getting ready Monday night for the Tuesday sale. Jim, what you got under the barn?
A little shorter than it was last week. We got 250 in so far. I got 35 black Mallee face cows. They'll be middle age. We're going to palpate them in the morning. And I got about 40 Brangus cows we're going to palpate in the morning. They look to be 6 to 8 years old. 9 pairs so far, about 20 more palpates. I guess we're going to have about 120, probably 120 cows by the time sale time. Hopefully 3 to 350 head. I do have a few fresh ropers too.
All right. Well, tell everybody how to get a hold of you.
Reach us at 830-569-2516.
Jim, we appreciate it. We'll talk with you after the sale.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Now, neighbor Jim called back, and he said those 42 Brangus cows bred to black bulls, they're younger than they thought. I think he said 4 to 6 years old, so y'all be sure to get in on them. They still got some life left in them. Neighbor, I want to remind you about all 5 locations of MG Building Materials. They've got one in Pleasanton, one in San Antonio, one in Corpus, one in Uvalde, and one in Kerrville. That's MG Building Materials. Whether it's farm and ranch electrical, hardware and tools, lawn and garden and housewares, or paints, floor coverings, plumbing and heating, steel products and flashing, roofing, or gypsum installation, you can trust MG. Remember, 5 locations. Find the one near you at mgbuildingmaterials.com. Neighbor, I've got Colt Adams on the line from El Campo Livestock Exchange. Colt, what's today's sale looking like?
Mr. Larry, we're tagging in on around 1,000 head this evening. Lots of good ranch calves here. We had about 200 head of Charolais crosses come off of one place. We'll have 80 weaned calves tomorrow that are been weaned on grass, really good calves. And there will be a few palpates, not a whole lot, a few young cows that are light bred, and a few pairs tomorrow that are raising some good calves. But other than that, it's shaping up for a really good Tuesday.
Well, tell everybody how to get a hold of you, Colt.
Yes, sir. The best way to get a hold of me is on my cell phone at 361-920-1618 or call Homer Aparicio at 979-216-8084 or call my brother Tyler Adams at 361-920-1620.
We appreciate you, Colt. We'll talk with you after the sale.
Mr. Larry, we appreciate you, and I want to let all of our listeners know that we will have a special sale April the 13th consisting of about 40 bulls and about 750 females.
All right. We'll talk more about that next time. Thank you, sir.
Mr. Larry, appreciate you.
You bet.
Yes,
Bye-bye.
sir. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Hey, neighbor, we're on the line with Tracy Phillips, the Texas landlady of Homestead and Ranch Real Estate. Tracy, I hear you've got a 30-acre listing in Kimball County. Can you tell me more about it?
Sure, Larry. This versatile ag-exempt property has a 5-bedroom, 3-bath home, 2 RV hookups on the property, a workshop, a huge greenhouse that includes a koi pond, deer blinds and a feeder, and so much more.
Sounds like you could make that into a really nice homestead or a hunting property.
Absolutely, and it's only a mile to Llano River access at Yates Crossing, and there's an option to purchase 32 adjacent acres for a total of 62 acres.
Tracy, how can people get in touch with you to schedule a showing of this property?
Easiest is to call me direct at 512-393-9996, and I promise that if I do not answer, I will call you back. Or visit homesteadandranch.com, and you can find all our properties there.
We're on the line with Klein Spear, Southwest Livestock Exchange Uvalde. Monday evening, that means Tuesday sheep and goat sales coming. What do you see?
Got about 400 on the yard this evening, Larry. We got some guys out working. I turned off a little dry, so getting a few more to town. I think we'll have probably around that 700 to 800 this week. And hoping that market's a little better than last week, but overall, I think we can get along pretty good and be a pretty active market again tomorrow.
Good. What do you see for the cattle sale on Thursday?
We got 200 black wean calves coming off one ranch. We're going to pick them up tomorrow, get them on the yard, weigh about 500. We got 2 or 3 other sets of calves coming, and I think we're going to have a pretty good run this week, probably around that 800 head, something like that. And should be an awful good market like we've been seeing. If we need a few or need to sell a few, we'll be here to do it.
Southwest Livestock Exchange Uvalde. Klein, tell everybody how to contact you.
Give us a call at the office, 830-278-5621, or my cell phone, 830-591-3241.
We appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you, Larry.
Bye-bye. Neighbor announcing a live and online public auction Saturday, March the 9th, 2024, 9 a.m. Highway 90 west in D'Hanis, about 7 miles west of Hondo. Lutz Auction Service, 830-931-4312. A John Deere 7300 8-row planter with monitor. Here's an Oswald 400 feed mixer. An Anderson rock picker. How about a Brilliant 32-foot cultipacker? Airway 8-foot aerator, unused animal shelters on skids. How about a Gill grinder mixer or an International original 20-foot wing fold disc. More equipment than we can talk about in this commercial. Highway 90, D'Hanis, Texas, Lutz Auction Service. Call 830-931-4312. That's 830-931-4312. Again, the sale is Saturday, March the 9th, 2024, 9 a.m. Tell them you heard about them from Larry Marble down on the Farm Radio. Neighbor, let's take a long look at the grains, courtesy of John Tuggle. Milo through Corpus in March. May plus 110, 964. Houston, May plus 115, 973. Progresso, May plus 25, 813. Yellow corn to Corpus in the March-April delivery time frame. May plus 35, 465. Progresso, May plus 95, 20. Hard red winter wheat to Houston in March. May plus 50, 630 3/4. And number one beans to Placido. August-September delivery, November less 90, 1049. We sold no bales Texas cotton. Prices averaged bid 87.08 to 90.33. That's it for Down on the Farm. I'm Larry Marble. You're my neighbor. Good day.